Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm not clicked on the game. I'm scared. Okay. Brightness. Oh, let's international student too. Let's go. I won't do this because sometimes the games are too bright, okay? What was the reminder? Oh, in the current events channel on the Discord, there's like a survey for to basically call out the NHS, which is the UK Hospital Association people. I don't know about their new policies around trans children. Or children, right? Or everyone. Molly! Alert! 18 months? Let's go. Wait, there was an error? Oh no. Is my stream okay? Oh. I don't know what happened there. Weird. Seems good, okay. My video player just stopped working. Molly, hello, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome in. 18 heckin' months, let's go. I do love the first badges, but I feel sad that you don't get to use the other, like, this one. This little Saturn. You had a dream about us last night? Wait, what happened in the dream? It doesn't sound weird at all. I dream about people on Twitch all the time. It's... yeah, I seriously do it all the time. Like, it's wild. I think I had a dream. I had a dream about Alice the other day. I had a dream about Annie as well. I had a dream about Lors too, and all separate dreams. And like, within like the same week. It was ridiculous. They did a face reveal on your stream. Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It has to happen. It has to happen. IPS, please. Yep. Indeed, we could play It Takes Two. Or something like that. So we could. Wouldn't that be nice? Just... it is, Grant. And you were bragging to friends like, I already knew. Oh my god. As if it was this, like, big thing. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love it. Okay. Are you ready? I'm scared. Let's go. Let's get into this game. I am scared. Oh, by the way, exclamation mark, trigger warning. It's also exclamation mark, content warning as well. This game, I think, from looking at that, does the dogs die thing, and also when I watched the trailer way back last year or whatever, I think this is going to be a lot more gorier than the other Dark Pictures games, and possibly, like, there's a lot of themes in it that might not be great. So definitely read through those if you suspect that, you know, there could be something triggering. Like, I seen like abuse, I seen suicide and stuff, but I don't know. I think it depends on what happens in the game, and I think some things are alluded to as well, so it might not be outright. Unfortunately, you can't really tell what way it's going to go, because I know a lot of deaths will be different as well. Also, we'll do a little prediction on if we will whoops, that was just one I was testing earlier. Hold on. Pardon me. Yeah, we'll do a little prediction on if anyone will die this stream. It's up for 5 minutes there as well. There you go. Get your bets in. I don't know if anyone will die. But you can guess if you want. Right. I kind of feel like someone might not die this stream, because usually at the start of these games people don't die, but I don't know how long I'm going to play for, so that's another thing. So we'll see. Lurky Sam on road, thank you for lurking, Veronicus, and I hope your road trip goes well. Also, let me know what the audio's like when we get, like, started here. Please, 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 and thank you. The world's furrowed head. Forgiving, challenging, lethal? Wait, what? Do they always have... I don't remember these always having... Oh, I'm not sure what to pick. What's the difference? I don't remember the other games having this. Let me just Google what the difficulty levels are like. I'm not sure what the things are like. Forgiven, okay. This is the easiest of all three. Rectime fence are slightly easier. You'll get a second chance on some instances that might otherwise be an instant death. Challenging is the default. This is what developers intend. Need to be on the ball with QTAs, one slip up. Oh, maybe we should do the challenging then. Let's do challenging. I say we could do it. Yeah, let's do challenging. I'm up for it. Or they have sown the wind and they shall reap the whirlwind. Every choice has a consequence, yes. Of course. There he is. Is that him? No, it isn't. Ew! Not the rat! Oh! There we go. A dead rat already? No!
The wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
Oh, lovely.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Is the audio okay, by the way? Is it odd or is it grand?
I think we've arrived.
I don't recognize these two, though, D.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice.
You're right, subs. I don't know what that means. Ah, you can change the PlayStation icons. Let's go. I might put the graphics down a little. I'm not sure if yous have noticed, but it was a bit laggy there. So I'm going to keep it at medium. I'm not saving these. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. And the controls PlayStation. So it was a tad laggy, okay. Audio's definitely okay. We're all good. Them subs look a bit small. Let me make them a bit bigger.
Let's check in.
They look very small. Do you think I should make the subs bigger?
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
Oh, lovely.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Are we timed on this? Oh shit, we're timed?
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning. Let's sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie, always finding that silver lining.
My sincere apologies
Wait, I know this? There's
for
him!
both startling you and for
You just know
making
him,
you wait.
right?
My attention
That's John.
was needed elsewhere.
From Little
I
Hope?
promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings.
Isn't it?
Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign.
Whitman?
Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade
Lovely.
is on us.
Has anyone ever had an upgrade?
You're our first
You always see
honeymooners.
this.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect,
I think this is based on a real serial killer.
builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Yeah, it's based on a
Impressive.
real person.
Please have a look
I
around.
think.
We have
Real serial
sundries and
killer?
gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order.
Is my stream lagging for you?
Just make a note if you decide to
Is the
purchase
game-
anything.
Sorry. The game isn't lagging for me, but it looks a bit laggy. It's not? Okay. Just looks a bit laggy on my stream. I'm watching it on. That's okay, as long as it's not for you, then that's good.
We'll add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure
He's
is
a bit...
all mine.
I don't know. The husband's kind of giving me the ick for some reason. More than this guy, who I think is probably the main person thing. The main, like, serial... Is he, like, the serial killer? Oh, no. He's eyeing her up.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Oh, you can pick? Half milk? So I picked bath milk? That's cool that you can pick stuff now.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm scarred for them. Or me?
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Nothing
Sir?
but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If
Yeah, he's
this
giving me
isn't pulling
that.
that out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that?
No, don't. If you see that in a room, do you go over to her or do you walk out?
Don't move.
Oh, this is going to be a breathing thing. Oh, God, not to keep calm events. I'm always so bad at these. Oh, not again. He's gonna lock it though? Oh, he's not?
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
Welcome, newly.
Oh, lovely.
Honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
His teeth?
Do enjoy
He's so
your stay.
scary to me.
If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
I've fully got the ick right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I've got the full ick.
Mercy!
I know it's cute,
Okay,
but like,
you win.
I just
Anything
can't.
broken?
Only my pride.
I just can't. It is
How
cringe.
about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
There's a camera. No, wait, what year is this? Are the cameras then? Or is it just a spy? Oh, it's a spyglass. I was like, The bath isn't in the same room, or what's the issue?
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Okay, I'm Jeff. And a shaving kit, okay. Let's go back into our room. No? They're gonna die. Oh, the first characters usually always die. This is what I found. Although, it proved me wrong in the quarry though, didn't it? We thought that Max and Laura were dead. No, we're not going back in there, are we? Or me, sorry.
Better not. I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
No.
What? Oh my god. Marie!
Oh dear. Oh, what was that? Marie, I'm sorry, you're next. Or first. Oh, I just seen him. He's standing there. There's his head. There's his head. He's in the room with her. No. She only put hot water in? She okay?
Is that you, darling? Jeff?
No.
Oh, are we playing another game? Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Stop! Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said get...
Don't fight it. It will only hurt more if you do. You're only prolonging the inevitable.
What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It would seem your wife has had
Oh
an
my
accident.
god.
Is there a problem, sir?
Nar, what the fuck is that? Gas? Yeah, hi, is she still alive?
Marie!
Oh my god!
You're wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
This game is brutal already? What the fuck?
A place for everything. Everything
That's her ring?
in its place.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the
No.
best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Yep, looks like it do. This is the same music, I love it. Is the audio okay, by the way? This is my last time I'm going to ask, I promise. Definitely still okay. I love these games, what the heck? If you think it's a bit low though, maybe I should turn it up. I love these intros. Lovely. Hehe. Let me turn it up a tiny bit then. I just did it like a tiny bit. Okay.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? It's always good when a familiar face returns. Obviously, you're in the mood for a new tale. It's so good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens.
Okay.
You're
I'm excited.
culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obbles. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places.
Okay.
I'll be happy to
Wait,
exchange
did no
any
one
that
vote
you find,
yes
and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
in the prediction?
Well, shall we start? Game is afoot. I will be watching.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview
Those people
on
don't count
Chicago
now.
AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem?
That's Fliss from Manamadon, right?
You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years.
Oh, that's old Andre. That's old Andre from Little Hope.
It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. bury me deep, Your Honor.
He
Make
looks
sure
different.
They fill my pine box with cement, put me deeper than anyone else, and cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's
he's an
first
actor, I
serial
think.
killer confessed to 27 murders.
The role playing?
But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much. But my
Why does it
time
sound like the
is
same
everything.
person?
We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it.
Okay.
Mr. Dumet send you. Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Oh.
Sorry.
Or me.
Are you?
Oh, here we go.
This is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys.
I'm scared for them.
So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle.
Oh,
The
serious?
net has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business.
Would
or
you hand your
lifestyle.
phone over? I would not.
There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Did everyone put theirs in? I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. Fuck the show, whatever the show is. Fuck it. Honestly.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it, jackass.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
So they're just gonna go up there without, like... Where is, like, the actual house? Where did they drop them off? Wait, Charlie's running? Hello? He is speedy? Charlie? Hello? The characters run now? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I just find this so funny because usually they just like walk really fast, but Charlie is zooming. Go! Let's go.
This is taking too long.
No, I'm screaming at Charlie running.
Hey, guys, hurry up.
We're on it.
I'm literally screaming.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Oh, so much for Plan A.
we must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for the shot, right?
Doesn't look too serious.
The warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trust it and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
Hard to
Charlie,
say.
no. The stars were broke, I think.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging.
No, don't apologize at all.
So what?
I thought they were workable as well.
Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
I'm screaming at the running. Like the literal running.
Must have been quite a storm.
The ship? Is that SS Cassiopeia? Is that from Medan? Or no? Probably not. Yeah, it's probably not. But the original ship? Maybe not. Ooh, I hope we get some good foods. I don't think you should miss too much.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off. Go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on my own.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job.
We have to
How's that marriage
balance?
working out?
No.
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
There's a lot of running about in this one already. Like, what? Like, is this really necessary? There's no clues or nothing.
Christ, what the hell is that?
Fuck!
Dramatic, you know.
Absolute bastard!
Some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
Fucking hell! Not me saying nothing was happening and then they jump scare me. Oh. Assholes. Not this.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
It just caught my eye. Coming.
Always the photographer.
I can't exactly turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
Where's Kate? Which one's Kate?
Locked tight.
Looks like we're going through here. Oh, there's something there.
Fish factory to close.
Fish factory.
Exciting times.
Thank you for clipping that. No. No. There's a lot of running about. A lot of running about. But I do love that we can run. I'm loving that we can run, so I'm not complaining too much. Oh shit. Just taking a drink. Where's the actual house?
This looks pretty old.
Oh, Charlie can use his tag clip to open locked boxes. Nice. Oh, there's one of those things.
What's that?
Just some
Bubbles.
old coin. Find a penny, pick it up.
Dioramas? I don't know what that is. Yeah, they walk very slow in these games usually.
Sorry I give you a hard time. Now and again, but I really
I'm
couldn't
glad
make
they
this
don't
show
in this
without
one.
you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet Entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
That's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
This is obviously pushable, though. There we go. It is a bit faster. Everything seems why did he just fall off that? Everything does seem a bit faster, which is nice.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
That scream did me no good.
Christ, what the hell is that? Nice to meet you too.
What was it? What the fuck was it? A dog? And it shut the door? No. I'm not a fan. Oh, it's a picture. It's a premonition. Okay, you can crash into rocks on a boat. Good to know. That was easy to miss. There.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
Oh, the characters do breathe really heavy in this. That was something that was mentioned in the trigger warnings list. Not a fan. They breathe very heavy.
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
The fuck?
Somebody has a taxidermy hobby. Relax.
Some hobby.
What in
What
God's
the
name
fuck?
is this?
No.
It moved.
What?
The thing. It moved.
Stars.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse. Look, it's all right. Come on, we better get back.
They're right? Oh, boat. They're going by boat to the place. What is that? It looks like one of those dump boats or something.
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr.
Is that
Ronnet.
Nick
That's
from
great.
House of
I'm
Ashes?
Grantham Dumet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll
It
head out.
is?
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin, Jamie.
Ladies.
And this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
I would not get on that. I would not get on that. No frickin' way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Who that? Who that?
Let's get up to the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe. But we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend
Charlie's
there's
a roller?
smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie.
Just saying.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go.
Yes, they're all gonna die. And that's it,
Mark,
really?
get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate, talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there, okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumac. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Aaron?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house. And start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you
Now,
say,
come
Mr.
on.
Dumac.
This way.
You'll steal some more shots, right?
Obviously.
Okay, so I think we're going to be Kate, maybe? Why is that person wearing a yellow thing? Like, oh, what was... Why are they so... I guess it's cold, right?
Mr. Dumac is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
The man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously? Oh my, damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
You hit your baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
Oh my god, I can barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
Been taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
Better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Oh, no. Not this. Not the breaking and entering. I love how these games are like a film. Like, I literally feel like I'm watching a film. I don't feel like I'm playing a game. I love it. Like, I just feel like these are like low effort games to
Can
stream.
I ask you something and get a straight answer? You know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at me.
That works both ways.
Fine. Tell me the truth. Is there any saving this show?
Maybe. There's some sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
For me?
You think that's likely?
No. At best, we'll get some nice B-roll. That's not gonna save our asses.
Wait, could we not go this way? Okay. Oh wait, something here. Oh, one of those other thingies. What are they called again? Bubbles?
It's a bit of a scramble. Watch your head.
Ah, hack. What's this creepy place? Let's see what's in here first. Then. Okay, we can't get in there. Here. This is going to make it really hard for me to miss, or really easy for me to miss stuff if I'm like running everywhere.
You could have told us to dress for a trek.
Okay, here's the balancing thing,
Try not to
which...
fall and die. I don't want to see Mark cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
Okay. Anything here? Oh, wait. Oh, what are those
Wonder where
called?
this goes.
I can't remember what
Straight
they're
up and
called.
down the hill.
Yeah.
The lift thing?
But what's on the other end?
I can't remember what they're called. I got on one in Salzburg, though. A skylift? No, they kind of are like attached to the mountain and you like go up it. I don't think they're called a skylift, though. I think it was called a funicular or something.
Get down with your family.
My wife is... she died.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Come on, we're about there.
They didn't see us. Let's go.
This is ridiculous. There's nothing out here.
Locked? Might be able to climb in there, but... Are we going on top of it?
What about over there?
If I wanted to go on nature hikes, I wouldn't have moved to the city. This shit is not in my job description.
Yeah, we are doing a lot of hiking. Liz, I hope you had nice foods. It's a lot of running.
This reminds me of shit summer camps. Okay. If I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
You see the control panel? It's trashed. I don't even think there's power.
Can I do something with it? Can I fix the thing? Instructions? No? Anything in here? Oh, wait, what's up here? I know where I stay, don't worry. Can't I get down there? There we go. Andy dandy. Yeah, because no one's going to notice that. No one is going to notice that at all. For me, sorry. I should probably take a break soon, actually.
Jamie, can you fix this?
Welcome back, welcome back. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing this right. Oh, there we go.
God damn, I'm brilliant!
Okay.
What's through here?
Hear that?
Oh, that's the yellow coat person. Hide, hide, hide. Oh. He didn't even do anything? Though? Like he just shook something? No, he opened it? He opened that? Why?
Wonder what these are.
Why would he open it? He unlocked that and walked away. Yes, Mellow, have a good sleeps. I'm glad you're getting some early sleeps. What's this? Oh, shoot, high heel from earlier. We found the top half of it. Yeah, I'm glad you get an early night. Thank you for hanging out. I love the way Kate sits down to do like a boost. She just looks so, I don't know, so done.
Hey! Oh. Oh, God, that's so much better. I guess I just needed to rest it for a minute. I think I'm okay.
We found a shortcut up the hill.
I really need you to stay where I say.
You got it, Mr. Dumet. We're all here now. Let's head on. Everyone stay under the watchful eye of Mr. Dumet, please. Kate. What do you think?
A summer camp from hell.
Whatever. We're gonna find out what's up his sleeve before too long. Don't worry about that.
I'll take a break soon. When we get to the next bit, I'll take a break. Ronan, hello. Welcome in, welcome in.
Coming or what?
Uh-huh.
You afraid of heights?
Maybe. Yes.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die!
Just go.
Oh my god, relax, Mark.
Or Mark? Oh, I would not walk across. No. That is a big bridge.
Oh, man.
You can do it. Eyes forward. Don't look down.
I got it. It's fine.
Is it though?
No.
I shouldn't have looked.
It's just water down there. You can swim. Besides, the bridge looks dependable-ish. Come on. I'll help. That's it.
That's cute.
Look. It's fine.
I'm not looking.
Don't look down.
Yeah.
See? Not so bad.
Thank you.
I think they were a
Realized you
thing,
how to
right?
Get me through the shit, didn't you?
We should catch up to Mr. Dumet.
Yeah, I think they were. I think Charlie mentioned it to
Where
him.
is everyone?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
Ronan, we are playing our game. It's like a story-based game. I'm not sure if you've seen me play something like this before. But they're very stressful, but loads and loads of fun. I did say I was going to take a break soon. I will take a break soon. Very soon.
This, wow. Mr. Dumet, this place is magnificent.
Yeah. Maybe this won't be a waste of a weekend.
Who's this?
Wonder who you are.
What are you doing?
I saw a little girl. Up there.
Maybe it's your one fan. And now she's lost forever.
You are such a dick.
Everything in here is fragile. Please be careful.
Man, this is brilliant.
Whoa.
Look at this. It's amazing.
This is...
It looks kind of just like it. It's not the same place though, right?
Signing in at the desk, please.
Because the other one was in a town.
This isn't everything.
I'm sure the rest is almost here. I'll make sure it gets to your rooms.
Kate's makeup case is slowing it down.
Erin, cigarettes.
Blue backpack.
Settle in, and I'll meet you all at dinner. At 8.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This is truly fantastic. I told you all this was a good plan, didn't I? I told you.
I don't know, besties. I don't know. What's the countdown? Oh, is this a creator? Or is this... What's this? What is this? Nar.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Busy, busy, busy. You've been out and about all day, and I have to sit here worrying. Gone all day and not a word from you.
Nar. Nar.
This is my dome. Oh!
Sorry. You're jumpy.
Oh my god. I think I peed a little.
How did you not hear me coming?
I don't think we're the only ones here.
Kate saw a little girl looking out a window at us when we were outside.
That's who I saw. A little girl.
Mr. Demet probably has family, a staff, maybe friends. Who knows? That said, this place does give me the willies.
Yeah, it gives me the willies too.
It's unique.
Were you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song. This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long. Doesn't really work.
I bet.
181. I think I'm around the corner.
183?
They all have separate rooms?
Okay. Good luck out there. Don't get lost.
Is that normal?
Scream if
Them
you
all
need
have
me
separate
for
rooms?
anything.
Thanks.
I got you.
Nothing to be scared of.
Actually, hey.
Yeah?
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'd end up lost, probably.
It's just a hall, dude. And here we are.
Well, it's, cozy?
Cozy is fun. If we have to double up like last time, we'd be married by morning.
You talk in your sleep. Not sure I ever told you that.
Sure. What did I say?
Actually, it was just a bunch of incoherent swearing.
Oh, I was awake. I was reading Kate's social media posts. Ugh, that bitch.
Okay, don't hate me, but she's been kind of nice to me. I mean, I think she's more upset about Mark than she lets on.
Lies. She's a robot.
Fuck nah. Wait, Twitch censoring booby
where's
traps?
the bathroom?
Did it?
Old
school.
Gross school. What if I have to pee in the middle of the night? Am I gonna walk
Yours
in on
might
Charlie
be-
sitting on the pot?
Guess
It
that
might be
means
your
there's
app.
no mini bar either.
Shows what you know.
What is that?
Wine.
I wouldn't drink that.
I feel like if we start drinking, Charlie will find out and lecture me and make me feel like an asshole again.
Yeah, he does that. But we're not on the clock. Not until we're rigging to shoot.
Which is hard to do drunk.
I'm not suggesting we get full-on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty. Also, you're cute when you're worked up.
I don't... Cute? You think I'm cute?
Hmm.
Oh.
Got a stick on my own if you want to share lip cooties.
Thanks, but I can find mine.
Don't go under there. Nuh-uh.
Where'd it go?
It's all the way against the wall. See it?
Nar.
You okay?
Shit.
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge? Because good job.
Oh dear.
You sure you're okay? Because, yeah, maybe me scaring you didn't help, did it?
No. But seriously, it's not your fault. I try to pretend like it isn't a thing, you know? Like, I don't want to be depending on an inhaler. I try to mind over matter it, but dust and allergies, and I just need to be more careful.
You
So I
sure?
guess her asthma must be
Sure.
really
I'm sure.
severe then?
So, yeah. Cozy. You gonna try that? And now you're poisoned.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant. Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones, a hint of citrus. And I want to say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat socks.
Oh my god. I hate you. You are such a liar.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the thinking you were cute thing. Really?
If my cheeks are red, it's from this wine. Not because I am bashful. I swear. Really.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Yeah, it's just... We work together, and Charlie is always on me about being more professional.
They were
and
very cute.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it.
Erin.
Or that I don't think you're cute, too. It's just,
Move in!
What are you doing?
oh my god, Oh, you bitch!
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
Kiss! Let's go!
Oh, sorry.
That's cute.
Who is that?
You came back to gay, right? You came back to gay. It was the perfect moment. Alright.
Enjoying yourself out here like some sort of pervert?
Sorry, did I interrupt something here?
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our gear.
Yes. If this place is running on a generator, we need to know what it's putting out.
You filled out the form?
I don't care what you guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking cigarette.
These funny shapes are numbers. They go up and down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there. Look, give me 10, then we should get a rough plan for getting our first shot.
We have all evening. Can't we plan after dinner? I'd like to chill for a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You got 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll be down in a few then.
Oh, Erin, I checked my blue bag. No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
To be continued, then?
Yes, definitely.
So this is Fliss from Man of Medan, I'm pretty sure.
Finding your rooms.
Who is, I think, is Storm Jazzy on Twitch. I might be getting their username wrong. But I do follow them. And I think it is Fliss from Man of Medan. It'd be really embarrassing if it wasn't, and I'm saying all this stuff and it's not true.
Where the hell are they going?
I can check. It definitely looks like Fliss though. And that's... the dad and the daughter. Maybe it isn't the right person. Might be someone else. Yeah, I think it's someone else actually. It's made to look like Fliss though, but it's not the same voice actor, it seems. MVM.
Well,
Okay, wait, let me pause it here actually. I want to take a break. I haven't took a break yet. So I'm gonna take a break since we're on like a new sort of chapter bit. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, of course. But yeah, I need to take a little break. I haven't took a break yet, so we'll take a little break, eh? Gay what? Oh, Wes, you missed the gay. Jamie and Ern had a little kiss. Had a little kiss. Yeah, I'll take a little break. What is this? Did someone change their Discord name? Oh, they did. Aw, that's lovely. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, I got completely distracted. Right, I need to take a break. I'll be back soon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got so distracted there. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee poo poo.
Teehee.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was talking to Mark. I don't know how long I was away for there. Ugh. I got sidetracked. Got a little sidetracked. Ra? You subbed while I was gone? Stinker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 months? Twitch baby, let's go. Oh my god, my hair. GG on one in the raffle day as well. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let's clear this Discord note if I have. Sorry, okay. Right. Let's get back into the game. Let's get back into the game. Oh ho ho. Okay. Music off. Oh, what am I doing? Screen. Okay. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm ready. Let me just refresh this page though, because my stream is a bit far behind. Alright. I burp. Okay. Let's get back into the game.
Oh, Kate wanted you to have this.
Breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not. I'm not stressed, okay?
Wow.
Do I look fucking stressed?
Is he okay?
That was rhetorical.
Why is he so...
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn. I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet. Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Why did they hide their cigarettes?
Check the other bag.
Didn't you already?
Just look.
It's only clothes and, this notice of eviction. The studio?
I paid the studio rent out the wrong account and the check bounced. It's nothing. I just have to use another. It's fine.
So you're saying not to worry?
Worry about finding my bloody cigarettes.
They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's just get on with things. This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere. Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
No,
I mean, technically,
not in
it's
this
not legal to
year.
smoke in bars, so...
Come on, we're checking. If you find them first...
Do you
all will
remember
be
when that
forgiven.
used to be a thing? You could buy cigarettes. Like, there was, like, cigarettes, like little vending machines that you could get.
My spare cap.
Exactly the same?
Well, it suits me. What's weird about that?
Like, wee vending machines of cigarettes you could buy in bars and what, and hotel, and, like, restaurants as well. Remember that? I guess it wasn't that long ago, was it? I don't know. You don't remember that? Really? Smoking indoors, yeah. Then they would have been around that time as well. But yeah, I remember smoking indoors. I was so happy when that wasn't a thing anymore. I remember, like, and then you had to, like, you had to pick if you were at a smoker's table or not, so they brought that in, where you had, like, smoking table areas if you were at a restaurant. I was so glad when they banned it, because I hated going to a restaurant and, like, my mum would, like, be smoking at the table.
So, I know
what
you
the
said
fuck?
it wasn't a thing, but that bank notice...
You're fixating, which normally I applaud, but not about this.
I mean, you'd tell us if we were in danger of losing our jobs, right?
It's television. Everyone is always in danger of losing their jobs.
Sure, but...
It's fine. Erin, please. I've squared it all with the network. We're still working on this final episode, and they're paying your salary, not me.
Well, but...
You have to let this go.
Well, there's
We're
something
fine,
here.
Erin, okay?
Oh, the book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hated it. I hated the smoking in restaurants. It gave me the full ick. My mum wouldn't have done it, like, while we were eating, but, like, she still would have smoked at the table, and it was annoying. Oh, that's strange. He has a business card with nothing on the back of it. What's this way? Characters breathe really heavily.
Got to be worth something.
Not a fan. What's this? Good evening, thank you for allowing me to contact you directly. Your publisher said you're very keen to hear from me since of mutual interest. I've spent several years constructing the home's tourist experience. Now you're open to the public, finishing touches. Accommodate groups of 5 guests, so I extend your invitation for friends or family for choosing. Invitation be kept confidential. The hotel is publicly announced. Please only invite guests you trust. Okay. I think Kate also was breathing kind of heavy. I think. I'll check everything. I'm not sure though. Could just be him. Oh no, it says in the trigger warning list, does the dog style list, that everyone breathes pretty heavy.
Season, maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry.
Absolutely. To get ahead in this industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
I think you should get an assistant.
An assistant?
Oh, it was just a stupid idea, Charlie.
An assistant? A personal assistant?
Sort of. And then I could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
Right. Yes, I suppose it is. And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly. So, do you still want to direct movies, Charlie?
I am directing.
No.
See how the checkout's written by all one person?
Big stars.
They'll never checked out.
Erin, there's something important that you have to understand. In the work that we do, the very important work, the truth is the star.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Charlie. So you don't want to direct movies?
Can we move on from this?
How did I do this? How did I do this? There we go. I think that's it. Ari, hello. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. So, thank you for choosing Twilight. Oh, do you think that's the person upstairs? The older woman? The old woman in the rocking chair? Right. Because in here we can go. Oh no, we didn't check over here.
I suppose I should be thankful it's just my cigarettes that are missing and not our gear.
Yeah. You feel like you were supposed to do something after work and fill the thing out, but you can't remember? Yeah, I don't think you mentioned to me.
Hey, maybe Mr. Dumet is in the back office. You could just ask him about cigarettes.
Investigate the noise. That's the person that drove them here, though. Those gloves. Where'd they go?
Jackpot. Erin, I found the key.
If you don't mind filling me in or anyone else chat, what's the story of this one? Okay. It's about a serial killer, I think. A real life serial killer. These people are doing a like a show on the about the serial killer. But their studio's failing, they're not doing very well.
Why don't I go check for a gift shop or
And
something? I've
the
already had
owner
one
of this
asthma
like
attack today,
establishment
and
has
this dust farm is
replicated
exactly what I
their
don't
original
need.
hotel
Gift shop might have
that
cigarettes.
the
Exactly.
serial killer
Atta girl.
owned or built. So now they're here to film stuff and probably get killed because the person replicated the serial killer's
Mr. Dumet.
hotel. So, yeah.
Hello?
Forgive me, my false in the keyboard. Very stressed. I sleep all over the place. No worries. All right. I hope you get some rest. And let me take a drink. Okay. And we are survivors always, I think. Some people that died, obviously. Oh, Seggy Machine! What we were talking about.
Yes! Yes! Of course it wants exact change. Damn it!
Nah, that person wasn't standing there before. Nah.
Wow. An animatronic.
Nah.
That's
what will it
amazing.
be, Mr. Dumet, sir?
I'll have a packet of cigarettes, please. A packet of cigarettes, please. Hello? Hello? A packet of smokes. Figured it was too good to be true. Never mind. Thank you, Robo Bowman.
Certainly, sir. Whenever you wish.
No fucking way. I don't suppose you've got any spare change back there, have you? Thought not.
Nah, I have the ick. Can we go back there? No. The till? No! We're a tea leaf.
Next round's on me. Promise.
No. We're going to get in trouble for this.
Yes. Come to daddy.
I either get stuck.
Oi.
There was a
Oi.
person behind the animatronic thing?
Life would be so much easier.
I missed that skill check.
In my jacket pocket.
Where? There was someone behind it?
What? No. No, please. I'm having a really shit day, and you've just made it worse.
Where, was it not the lamp? Was it not the lamp?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. Ha! What? No, come on, you piece of shit. Don't do this to me. Antique rubbish. Give them to me.
Is he all right?
Cigarettes! Right, you. That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah. I'm still in the bar.
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone else.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh.
I'm coming back for you with a fucking pry bar.
Are you alone in there? Who's that behind the bar?
What?
Nar. Nar. I hate this. Nar. I hate it.
Hey, I had a thought on an intro
me.
segment.
You want to shoot now?
Yeah, if we get it shot and in the bank, maybe Charlie will stop rewriting everything I come up with.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
What?
Nothing. Just give me a sec, and I'll be good to go.
I'm supposed to buy nothing is eating away at you?
Yes.
How many times have you cleaned that lens?
I'm just prepping my gear.
Really?
Yeah.
Always focusing on the detail, Mark. What about taking a huge risk and just do something? I watched you fuss for a whole week before you turned down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
I turned down that job because that would have left you alone with Charlie. How cruel do you think I am?
I'm being serious.
So am I.
Fine, I'll drop it.
Great. Let me grab the camera.
Let's use
Not the
natural light
best
so we can do it alone.
thing I wanted.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
You look good in any light. I'm not worried.
You trying to butter me up?
Yes. Is it working?
Marginally.
I'll take it.
Mark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish. Or both.
Before we... Look, can I say something?
We agreed that we're sticking to just the job.
Right. Which is why you can't just roll up and drive-by psychoanalyze me.
Okay, you're right. That wasn't fair. I'm sorry. We don't need to rehash stuff. Let's just work.
No, you're right.
I should have probed more though.
We agreed.
I would like to know what's going on. So they've obviously broke up. Did she say that he broke up with her?
Look, let's go find some light and get started. Thanks for doing this.
You're only asking me because your arms are too short for a good selfie angle.
My arms are not short. Where to?
The balcony would make for a cool angle.
Let's find a way up there.
Use Mark's camera to
How's the new
search for
place?
photo.
It'll do for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit in crash. Short-term lease, so
Oh, they
I can
lived
take my
with each
time to find
other?
something I really like.
That's... smart plan. Whoa there, bucko.
I was just checking for light.
Remember our talk about boundaries? I need my room to be my private, safe place.
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes I'm glad we went to therapy. Other times, it makes for some weird-ass
They
rules.
went to therapy as well? Together?
I was worried you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while you obsessed over finding the perfect place with the right wall color near the proper train station or bus stop or...
Maybe we should just add this topic to our discussion no-fly zone list.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What the fuck?
So, since we can't do it tomorrow, is next weekend okay to come and get my stuff? There's something back here.
Okay. How do we use the camera? Okay. Okay. So they must have been serious. They were living with each other. They went to therapy together. I wonder why they broke up. I need to know things. Oh.
So if Dumet catches us in here, are we breaking one of his rules?
You did.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. That scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, same. You can extend what? Nice. They all have a little skill in this game. Fuck. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hall of Silver Spring announced the birth of their daughter, Marlon, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Elaine and Stephen Wright of North Park announced the birth of their son, Maurice, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Of their daughter, Lucinda. Monday proud grandparents, George and Irene Monday of Silver Spring announced the birth of their grandson, Hector Whalen, on June 11th at White Oak Hospital. Okay. The last one circled though. Hydrate, thank you. Okay, we can't turn any pages. Oh, sorry, can you see my mouse in that corner? Oh my gosh. Monday was one of the names on the postcard. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like Dumet is the kind of dude who loses his shit if you break his rules.
Oh, what was your first clue? When he took away our phones like we were kind of teenagers?
Look at this wallpaper. This is old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside.
There. See that key? Just need to find a way through.
Okay. Oh, there.
Looks like Dumet is trying to preserve things.
Can't be easy all the way out here.
Annie Sherman, born January 1, 1956. Come on. You know all this. What do you want? What's this? Huh. You've been doing your research, haven't you, Special Agent Monday? What are my favorite television programs? Describe my first pet? What were your friends like as a child? What is this?
Monday, Special Agent Monday?
Something. Would it kill you to be direct? You wanted to know what inspired me? As if I wasn't an original? Well, maybe there was one man I found myself a little fascinated by. Henry Howard Holmes. Why? Because he was numero uno. America's first. The guy invented the trade. He set the benchmark, you know? Learn your history, Monday. Read a book.
Did BuzzFeed Unsolved ever cover this guy?
I'm not smart.
Because I'm not sure I've heard of him.
I, allegedly killed 13 people before you got smart enough to find me.
That is going to set in.
Right. That's it.
What?
Since we got here, I've been smelling something faint, distant. Can't place it. It's decay.
Not sure behind
Old
Candle
house.
Rated one.
Island beaches with dead fish, animals in the wood. Could be anything.
Whatever it is, it's dead as hell. There's gotta be a way through.
How are we getting in there now?
This takes me back. I used to carve the hell out of my desk in middle school.
Rebel.
Bit scary. Was he the devil? Japan, America's first serial killer. Joseph Morello? They invited him there. He was on the list. His whole family was on the list. Joseph Morello. They had invited him. Not sure how to progress. It usually, you know, helps you. You think you saw something? Really? Yeah, sure. Did I miss something? If I miss, like, a clue... Oh. There's a ladder in that room. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. I just thought that was for show. I need to remember that we can climb and do, like different stuff in this game compared to the other ones. We can definitely do a lot more. How do we push again? There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, we need to get it all nice. Hold on. How do we push it? Can I push it this way now? No? Can't jump up anymore either. I feel like I definitely need to get over there, right? Why can't I push this the way I want to? Hmm. Can I move this? Ah, it's letting me now. It wouldn't let me push this way for some reason. No, I can't. That's okay. I'm all good. This is a bit fiddly.
Keep your head down.
There we go. Bit fiddly. Oh no, not someone watching. No. Can I get him behind it, maybe? It is a bit fiddly. It really is. Oh, maybe it just needs to go straight. Hold on. Like that. I think that could work. Let's see. Yeah, it is a bit fiddly, I won't lie. Oh, is that enough? Oh, God. Yeah. Nice.
This should work.
Mark, you okay in there?
I'll be right back.
Work for what? Well, I guess I have to move the bookcase back. There now? Alright, that one was easier. I know what I'm doing. Okay. I kind of get why the game is longer than the other ones. Because it's a lot of sort of like puzzly as well now, isn't it? Which we didn't really have.
You can do this.
For me. Okay, there's the key. Nice.
Got it.
There we go. Oh, my nose is cold. It's cold. Right, balcony.
Whoa.
Just come on. It's not that high.
My vertigo is saying otherwise. What are you worried about, Miss Always Be Camera Ready? You look amazing as usual. Kate, check this out. It's
A
his
hat belonging to him? What the fuck?
H.H. Holmes.
Don't touch it!
Fuck!
You okay?
No! This fucking thing popped out of nowhere.
It didn't get me. It didn't get me.
See?
What is it? Some kind of animatronic?
Yeah, a fucked up looking one.
It can't hurt you.
It scared you.
It scared you first.
Hey, Charlie, it's 8. Dinner time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on, let's not keep Charlie waiting or we'll never hear the end of it.
Charlie must be a really annoying boss. Oh my god.
Hey, be civil with Charlie.
He's the one who chose to be uncivil, blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
I know Charlie can be a pain in the ass.
Did you see his notes?
Yeah, I saw them.
I can't say half the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your show reel.
What if I was?
That's how directors have to be. It's their job. They have a vision. Ego has to play into it a little bit. That's why I just shut up and point the camera.
That doesn't mean he has to be an asshole.
No, but imagine if you were in his shoes, 40-something, still waiting for your big break. Kate, this show is the closest he'll ever have to success.
I guess. Doesn't matter. One way or another, I am moving on from Lonnet Entertainment.
I thought we'd move on together. No, let's just do supportive.
Good for you. That's definitely the right call for where your career is going.
That sounded very sincere.
Because it is.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself. He's using us. I deserve better than this. So do you. We all do.
What a stunning performance. You should
Oh,
give up
God.
news to be an actress. I was quite moved by all that.
He is a bit of an
Fucking
asshole.
Oscar-worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak with our host.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
And Lonnet employees are professionals, yes? So start acting like it.
Great. Happy? You have a future, and now I don't.
That man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Oh, wow, he's an asshole, right? Nah, what the fuck is that? Is this animatronics of them ins that look like cute? Are they is this? Nah. No. No, that looks like cute.
Hey, guys. Think it's okay if we pour some wine?
God, please do.
Has anyone seen Mr. Dumet? Shouldn't we wait for him?
Just poor Mark.
Let's all just relax. We just sat down, give the man a moment. He's the host.
I haven't seen a soul here aside from the groundskeeper. He's probably cooking dinner himself. Ah, Mr. Dumet! I love what you've done with your hair. We started on the wine. Hope that's all right with you.
Dumet? Yeah, that dude ain't coming.
Wait, why?
He saw all the snide things you tweeted from his limo.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, Jamie?
He got back aboard the ferry and left.
What? When?
Right after we got to our rooms.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're sure?
Can't be. You must be mistaken.
I'm not blind. I know what I saw.
Why would he leave?
That makes no sense.
They were in a big-ass hurry. Guess you were right. There was some kid here.
I saw them together when I was looking for my room.
Another perfect Charles Lonnet plan comes
Oh
together.
dear.
What's our next step, boss? Swim for shore?
Why would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
I'm sure he has his reasons. Who knows what could have cropped up?
Maybe he ordered pizza for dinner and the dock is as far as they deliver.
This could work to our advantage.
How?
Well, think about it. We're still here, surrounded by perfect visuals. The plan is still on track.
There has to be a legit reason he left. We shouldn't leap to conclusions.
Guys, am I the only one who's getting really freaked out by this place? And by Mr. Dumet? As much as it pains me from the depths of my soul to say it, I'm starting to side with Jamie on this one.
Thank you.
Lower your voices.
Why? He's not here.
But that doesn't explain why he's ditched out on us.
He had to go back to establish an alibi.
What are you...
You know, so when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, he has plausible deniability.
Oh, God, Jamie.
Can you stop trying to make this worse?
You're not helping.
Okay, fine. Just don't come crying to me if you end up dead.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
Guess you never found your cigarettes.
Incorrect. I found an extra special pack of invisible cigarettes. In fact, I'm smoking one right now. See?
That explains why you're in such a great mood.
So what are we doing? We just gonna sit here and pretend to eat? What's the plan, Charlie?
The plan? In true lawn and entertainment fashion, we're going to sit with our thumbs in our asses until a panic deadline looms over us, and then we'll just throw some shit together and I'll save it with a voiceover.
Oh dear. Probably shouldn't have said that, bestie.
Well, here's to Topeka no longer being the worst decision Charlie has ever made.
Oh dear.
Now, I would like to toast all of you. Really. I know that I'm the butt of your jokes, and that's just my cross to bear as the patriarch of our little family. Mark and Jamie, the two of you do the work of a team of 10. And Kate, despite our bickering, you are the heart of this show. You keep people interested. And finally, to our newest recruit, Erin, we would be lost without you. Who else could we trust to remember every little detail? Thank you all.
I just picked all the nice
your
options
hard
there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To us.
Mazel tov.
What we can get here can take the show to the next level.
Sure, if we have time to get it all.
Yeah, he totally heard us.
Nah, there's no way he'd say all that nice shit if he heard us.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it right this second.
You brought it up.
What was that, Kate?
Nothing important, just spitballing some ideas.
I think she'll look best if we can really make the backgrounds look as creepy as possible.
Shouldn't be hard.
Does anyone else think it's weird Dumet hasn't showed up yet?
Yeah, I don't think he's coming.
What do we want to do first, Charles? You're the boss.
Thank you. I think it makes sense for us to start in the lobby. There's still decent light to work with, and it's symbolically where things would begin in the murder castle.
With what lights already in there, we just need to set up a couple of our own.
We can make it look as if it were lit by gaslight.
Perfect.
What if Dumet shows up?
If he tells us to stop, I'm going to be having a strong word with him. He's put us in this position. All right, everyone grab what they need, and we'll meet in the lobby. Let's be as professional as possible from here on in, please. No mistakes. Perfection. If he comes back, I don't want him to see us fucking about or arguing.
Good call. We're on it. Right, guys?
Fantastic. I love to hear that.
Shouldn't take me long at all.
Perfection.
Great. Great. Great.
Okay. That's Charles's automaton. Yep. That's a spur hat. Hack. Nar. Nar, 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 nar. I hate it. Thanks. They get very creepy, Mila.
Hello? Guys? Is that you?
Not someone crying. No. No. We're not using a sound thing. Really? I hate it. I don't know how to... It's the anxiety book again. Oh, she's opening it.
Or just put your headphones on.
Hmm. It's obviously coming from in there. It's obviously coming from in there. I hate this. I thought I heard a door open. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. It said find a source. It's obviously here. Follow the sounds coming from the walls. I'm at it? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's a photo though. Premonition, maybe? Oh shit. She gets stabbed? Okay, that's one of her death premonitions. I hate this. I'm sorry. Oh, the execution. Oh. The spy thing. That was a door opening, right? Sounds changing. Ah! Since I hate this, I won't lie. Nah, not the burbs. Stop it. No. 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 Besties. No. Nar. Nar.
My don't be scared song.
Mm.
And I won't be scared long.
Ah! You bastard! Fucking hell! Nar. 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 Nar.
Damn it.
For me, sorry.
Breakers.
I'm not a fan.
Shit. Hello? Mr. Demet?
Since this is fucking terrifying. When I say I'm terrified.
Might be time to join the 21st century, guys.
17th. 2017. Spa. New hours. Digital locksmith. Dated in 2019. What's this? Mr. and Mrs. Mark Edwards, The Lighthouse. Your Mark Jennifer is instructed by you. We've made the request amendment to your will. A codicil has been added which states that in the event of both of your deaths, your sole beneficiary of your entire estate is Mr. Richard Belknap. We recommend this copy of your letters given to your legal representative for the records. Please remember you can view any of your will or life insurance documents anytime logging into your account. Okay. So maybe someone who owns this place also owns that lighthouse too, which would kind of make sense as to why it's so bloody creepy. Okay, that's locked. And I really didn't like that sound thing. That was not nice, honestly. I hope we don't have to use it again.
Into the creepy maintenance room in the creepy hotel on the creepy island to shoot a doc about serial killers all alone and without my stun gun.
What's this?
Choices, Jamie. Make better choices.
Mr. Belknap has requested further renovations to the hotel spa. Currently negotiating a formal contract like the remaining crew. Spending for a data breakdown. Once your board's been received, we'll rearrange a replacement crew. Please continue to adhere to terms and non-disclosure agreement. Okay. That's dated 2017. So this grand opening was 2017 of this hotel. Enjoy your memorabilia, dude. Ben at Pilafernelia. Online auction for serial killer memorabilia. Shipping address. H.H. Holmes Authentic Hat. Nice. £24,000? That's how much whoever owns this place bought it for. My gosh, okay. Let's examine this. Well, I don't know the password, so... More letters. Dear Mr. Belknap, following our discussions regarding renovate the hotel property for the purpose of convert it into tourist attraction, we've reviewed your latest design, estimate the construction work necessary. Please find a breakdown of the work, estimate total cost. Whoa! 838K? 838,000? What the fuck? Yeah, is that kind of money? Yeah, let me check that other door though before we go through here. Oh, were we already in here? Oh, is this the way we came in? Oh, okay. We must come in that way. The door closed behind us. Not this. This is the way we come in. Oh, but what's up this way then? Weird. Oh no, I went in there first. Okay. Ignore me. Recording? Did it not work? Oh. Okay, I guess it doesn't work. Never mind.
The breakers.
Not this. I hate this. He's also breathing quite heavy. I hate it. Oh wait, we're back in the front room? We're in the front room. This is what... This is where... We were already in here. Which way do we go then? What done that? Wonder if I missed something else in there. Wait. That's just the same stuff we already looked at. See, Joseph Morello, that was the author of that book. His whole family checked in and someone else checked them all out. So I hope I haven't missed anything. It changed. Did it not say 170 something? When they were there before? That is Joseph Morello invitation. We already seen that. I'm honestly not sure what I have to do here. I'm really not. I've obviously missed something. In this room, maybe? I don't really know. What to do here? Wait, but we were in that maintenance. Was there no breaker things in here? Oh yeah, the code. Did we miss a code somewhere? Was there a code written down somewhere, maybe? Oh yeah, let me try that. No. We were in all... We checked all the papers, but none of them had, like, you know, codes on it. Wait. The username? 1896. 1896. It could be the username. They wouldn't make it that hard, would they? Fuck! What is it? I tried 000000. One, two, three, four. Oh my god. It could be anything? Is it written down somewhere? I just don't get it. How am I supposed to know what the code is? Oh wait. Is it maybe on the wall in here? No, that's the will thing. Hold on. Is it maybe on this wall? You know, the notice board for the 0451. 100%, that's what it is. Finally?
Thank God. Something from this century.
There we go. Oh, it's difficult. What did I do wrong? Nice. Okay. It's a bit fiddly. There we go. Wrong room.
Attention. Attention. This is a severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area. High winds and heavy rainfall are expected by 10 p.m. Central Time. Repeat. This is a severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area. High winds and heavy rainfall are expected by 10 p.m. Central Time. Repeat.
Why can't I examine it? I was able to a second ago. The radio? Nar. Nar. Nar.
The hell?
I hate it. No. No, thank you. I hate it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, to go in the tape recorder? Bastard! Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. Oh, I hate it. Thank you, I hate it.
I had to build my own little castle, just like Holmes did. Most people like me do their business where their target lives. That's just asking to get caught. Holmes had the right idea. It's all about
It did get you, I know it did. It had to.
You bring me some smokes, like I asked? Lucky Reds? These are like gold in here. Damn, that's good. So yeah, a honeypot. Holmes built a hotel about a mile from the World's Fair and called it the World's Fair Hotel, and bought ad space in papers alongside ads for the expo. Rubes from far and wide.
This is very quiet for me, this bit.
Ma and Pa Kettle. Take a train in from Nebraska. Takes 3 days. They roll up into that joint ready to rest, get to their room, and whoops, what do you know? Holmes had a gas pipe hidden under the bed and poisons them. Or maybe he pulls a trap door on them. Maybe he separates them and makes one watch through a window while he slits the other's throat.
Lovely. That's what happened at the start.
That's the advantage of a honeypot. No shortage of targets.
I think purposely so you pee your pants when there's jump scare.
Houses north of the airport.
I hate it.
Neighborhood was scheduled for
I hate it. Thank you.
all those lovely realtor ladies must not have gotten the memo. Call up as a contractor. Tell them I'm flipping. Have them meet me out there. And look at that. We're the only two people for miles. The first couple times I'd wait for a plane to fly over just to hide their screams, but after a while I realized they could scream as loud as they wanted. No one was gonna hear a thing. That's what I remember most. Those screams. You can try to understand why I am the way I am. You can forensic science up all the data you want. But you'll never know. You'll never know, Monday. You'll never really know how it feels.
This is very disturbing.
Burn out of somebody.
Very disturbing. They're also very disturbing. I want out of here.
How are we looking, Jamie?
Little electrical drama, but we're about good to go.
This looks great. Very gaslight.
If we had a grip with some foil, I could get a good flicker effect going.
This will be fine.
I just got a bit more to do once Kate's standing there. Shouldn't be more than a few minutes. Hey, thanks for that stuff you said at dinner. It was nice to hear.
We're all on the same side. Sometimes we forget.
What the hell?
Oh, that's Aaron?
Hey, help! Somebody help me! I can't see a thing. Guys?
Oh no, her asthma. Her asthma.
Get me out of here! I can't see a thing. The door's stuck. Break it open.
It's not budging.
Her asthma. No.
Aaron? It's okay. We're right here.
Content warning, I guess.
I need my inhaler.
Having an asthma attack. What's your room number?
Hurry!
Charlie, where's the room?
Next to mine, down the long hallway to you.
Aaron, I'm going. Try to breathe slow and easy.
There's loads of dust. And she gets triggered really easily, it seems.
We're here, Aaron. Just
She...
calm.
Count your breath.
And also, it's a dusty room.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, out.
We need to break through this thing.
She says she needs it all the time.
I can't.
Go and look for something to knock this door down. Me and Mark will try and force it open.
But it could also be anxiety as well. Like, I don't know.
Who's there?
Premonition, the premonition, the premonition.
Guys, somebody is in here. With me. Oh, God.
Are you fucking joking me? Why wasn't I able to attack?
Okay. Easy, easy. In and out.
Why couldn't I attack him? Fuck.
Hey.
You're okay now. You're safe.
What? Did you see him?
Come on.
He was... Somebody was right there. In there.
He give her the inhaler, yeah.
It's just a dummy.
No, it was not a dummy. He had a hat on, like H.H. Holmes.
Charles, you're working her to death. Now she's hallucinating shit from the show?
I did not.
Nothing bad happened, Erin. You're okay. No one is in there. Let's all just calm down, get Erin back to her room for a rest.
I'm not fucking tired.
Let's go.
Come on, Erin.
You're supposed to be able to aim and then hit with R2, and that's what I did. But it didn't work. I need to check. Because, I mean, I know it wasn't bad that I failed there, but like, if I failed something important, it's definitely R2 to hit.
There you are.
I did it in the tutorial. Did I not?
Erin's shown signs of serious pluck, wouldn't you say? Now, where's our wayward host, Mr. Dumet? Apparently, he's left the island. How very rude not to stay for dinner. Charlie
I wonder
managed
could
to
Aaron have
rally the
died there?
troops, though, and a good thing. The road ahead is full of challenges. I can only observe, and it can be frustrating to watch. In some ways, I envy you. I only record events. You get to shape them. You'd better get back to things before one of our friends makes a poor choice on their own.
Let's just all take a deep breath and not lose our minds.
No, Charles. We're done. This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
Ah, relax.
I'm serious. Everything about this is off.
Kills me to admit it, but Kate is right. Somebody tried to attack Erin.
We don't know that's what actually happened.
I know what I saw.
In the dark.
You think I'm making this up?
Everyone relax, okay?
I'm glad that Jimmy
Just give me a
believes
second to
her.
think.
Excuse you.
And exit stage left, our oh so confident and sure leader.
What was that?
Is he alright?
Charlie is thinking, which looks a lot like a temper tantrum.
Maybe he's right. If we don't crush this episode, we're all screwed.
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm just
I've
saying.
been waiting on you for ages to actually make a decision about something. Anything. And now this is when you suddenly choose to take a stand?
Oh dear.
Sorry, maybe I'm crazy, but if Erin says somebody came for her, I believe her.
We're not safe here.
It was just a dummy.
You think I'm lying? Really?
I think maybe you're just confused about what you saw in the dark.
I know what I saw.
Right. Here's the plan.
We've already got a plan. It's leaving.
Just listen. We cannot jump to conclusions. I'm going to go and find Dumet and get clear on everything. Everything is going to be fine, okay? And we're going to get the footage we need.
He didn't show for dinner. What makes you think you can find him now?
A positive attitude. You should try it sometime.
Bravo, Charles. Your delusions make for such great plans.
Demet left. I saw it, remember?
Maybe he's back now.
Maybe he's not.
Would it kill you to think positively just once?
I guess as far as Charlie ideas go, it's not the worst he's ever had.
It's not even the worst idea I've had this evening.
Don't go patting yourself on the back. I still think your priorities are fucked.
Whatever. I'm going.
I'm coming with you.
Wait. Do you have to go?
Be right back. Promise. Just stay put so I know where to find you, okay?
I don't care what he says. I'm done. I'm getting my shit together.
Kate.
I'm leaving, Mark. You coming or not? Aaron saw someone.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. It's just Charlie said.
We're not safe here. That outweighs having a damn job.
You're right. Let's go. Aaron, everything's gonna be okay. Wait here.
Do not make her
Can you
wait
just
here.
stay here while I pack up my stuff?
I don't want to waste any time. I'm right around the corner. Let's all be quick. We'll be right back. Promise.
No.
No, don't. Sorry, just still freaked
No.
out. Can you leave it open so you guys can hear me?
Of course.
Nah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Why can't I move? Did this disconnect or something? Weird. It froze? The game froze on me or something? No, it's not letting me switch to... Did it freeze? Yeah, it froze. What the heck? It should save anyway, I think. It should save where I leave off. Let me just actually... Let me make sure. I did actually want to end the game here. Just because my butt hurts.